Okay, welcome back. Slightly weird setup today because we are starting, as I'm sure you can see, on the runway rather than at a gate or on a ramp or something. This is because primarily I have started using, this thing here, which is like a flight planner that I'm still trying to figure out how to use, being honest. But yeah, basically because of that, it sort of started us on the runway rather than at the gate like usual. I'll find a way to fix that though, so we can do the whole setup before we go. So first of all, if we look at this, just realize it's the wrong size. That's annoying. If we look at this, we can see today we are going from Belfast International, so Aldergrove Airport, up across to Stranraer, up through Scotland to Glasgow International. Or, I don't know if it's an international airport, but we're going to Glasgow. Assuming the runway is there. I hope the runway is there because it doesn't look like a very runway area, but you know what, we'll find out when we get there, I suppose. We are flying EasyJet today, so let's go back to our no, that's not us. We are EJU1123. Our call sign should be Alpine, but for now we're going to stick with that. I have got a little game appears to have frozen. That's not great. Okay, that's not off to a good start. I'll tab out of it into something else and then tap back in. I can. Oh, there we go. Right, so that should be coming through on the stream now. Yep, we're good to go movement wise. So we have been cleared for takeoff. We have been for like 10 minutes now. I just haven't been ready to go yet, but we're clear to go, so we may as well go now. So what I'm going to do is have the flight plan up on one screen. Just got two screens in already. I feel like I need three, but stick with what I have for now. So I'm going to have the flight plan up just so I can see where I am. I believe this can show me exactly where my plane is, although I haven't actually seen. No, perhaps not. Fly now. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, probably. I'll show you this process. So I don't know what any of this means. Charts and maps, that's weather and charts. Scratch pad, don't know what that is. Waypoints, that is all the different places we need to get to. I think that's Aldergrove, and then the next point is BlackA or BLICA, then Gerva, then Trinea or something. I don't know if they're codes or names of places. Could very well be codes because the rest of them are codes. Now from this screen, I don't know what to do. How do I start it? Maybe if I'm able to go. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm able to go to live map. Can I see my map? Oh, I can see it on the map. If the map would load. Right, okay. That's good because then I can see exactly where I am. Oh, and it also gets weather. Wow. Wow. Okay, right. So that's interesting as well because then we're going to know where bad weather is. So we've got some, I assume, low pressure out there. I think that's the way it goes. Either low or high, but either way it's sort of like an extreme. It's not very windy tonight, so probably fine. Aldergrove have just cleared a plane to land on runway 7. What runway are we on? Just out of curiosity for my own safety. Yeah, we're on runway 7. Are they landing over us or something. It's interesting to see. See my plane get wiped out. There they are, I think. Can't see them on the map, so it must be... Is there AI? Actually no, there's nothing on the map. We may go while we're still able to. Right. Oh. Immediately turn to the left for some reason. Everyone has their seatbelts on. Should have made an announcement or something first probably, but who cares. Right, all our stuff seems to be set apart from flaps, which I probably should have set before we're going. I should have that permanently trimmed because I think there's an issue with the calibration of the controller that means that we're always kind of yawing to the left a bit with the rudder controls, which is then also affecting the steering. This is interesting. We're just departing straight out of here. So actually, if we just go to heading, yeah. Okay, we'll need to remember that is us. So knowledge handoff. So we can actually, yep, we can. I have figured out this system in the last stream we did, but I can't remember what I did that made it climb properly. Okay, flaps up. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do, remember. What? I have a feeling that's something to do with the auto throttle. Right, over here. What was it this did? Gauge manage altitude. And the plane is leveling off for some reason as well. Right, this isn't looking good.
EGAA is at 3,200 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. EGAA 1123 Scottish Centre, continue to Blakehad as planned.
13,000 feet. Engage that. If we climb at 1,000 per minute, that should be good. Right, now we are going up. That's unusual. We're at 87% throttle. That is climb speed actually, because I assume CL is climb. Just a sort of assumption there. No flaps, no anything. Yet we're not actually outputting 87% throttle. Now we're moving. We're also slightly off course as well, but that's not too bad. That's why it's not. No, it shouldn't be overspeed actually, because we should be going up. Right, we will pull that back a bit. Why is that? Oh no, we do not want to be doing 340 knots. Bring that to 250. I think 250 is the speed limit going through one of the places we're going to. So we now need to slow down. This is still annoying me because I did figure out this system. Oh, I have the gears up. Yeah, I had figured this out, but now I can't. Even that little circle is gone. That's when it's at the right. Is that right? Right, we should now be climbing reasonably rapidly. That's not what it was. Ah, right, now we're going up. Ah, right, okay, so it's actually the control on that. So now we should be going up to 13,000. We're not on course though, that's the only thing. So we are just going to adjust our heading to the right. So then we should line up perfectly with BLACA. I don't know what that could be short for. Doesn't seem like a very Scottish name. But yeah, we should be then. What? Manchester? Why?
118.775 for EGAA 112.
The air traffic control options in this, I think, like I'm not an expert, but I think they're slightly flawed. Because I don't see how we would be contacting Manchester when we're going straight to Scotland. The thing is that they'll probably tell us to transfer back to Scottish Centre in maybe like 10 minutes once we're over Scotland then. Ah, I can turn my lights off actually. Just to give me something to do. Being like we made move light off, nav lights are on, turn on runway, turn lights, we don't need that. Do we have our like flashing position lights? We do. Do we? I think we do. You can sort of hear it right there, it is windy. We are sort of going through a little patch of a gust on the screen here, if I can show it. This area here seems to be kind of a bit lower pressure than everywhere else. I really hope that is the right way to do that, because if it's high pressure then that's bad. I got that wrong. Geography teacher would not be impressed. See now there, it's telling us to start to turn, which you may as well do now, I suppose. So we're going to adjust that so it's in line with 45 degrees maybe. Okay, 45 degrees. We're going to kind of cut out a good chunk of that, but that's I suppose a good thing, is then we're saving fuel. Although we're not going to be saving much fuel if the auto throttle keeps revving up the engines every 5 minutes, rather than just keeping them at a constant speed. I imagine that's quite a not dangerous, like wasteful thing to do. Alright, at what point are they going to tell us to go back to Scottish Centre? Because we are actually in Scotland now. So for us to be working off Manchester's ATC doesn't really make much sense. Yes, they have some sort of like reign over this area, I don't know. I'm not quite familiar with the whole system, but still. Okay, so we're going to intercept that now, and then we'll level up sort of facing it. There we go. I don't know what's going to happen. Go on to Scottish Centre, there we go. Join Scottish Centre, contact Scottish Centre, I will back. Okay. All sounds good, not that I know what any of it means, but still. Altimeter 2. 309. Is that their altitude maybe? Oh, I need to turn actually. 30 degrees. Ah, whatever. Yeah. We're turning? We are turning. Okay, kind of overshot that, but still. Now, this is a relatively short flight. I think it was. What was it? It said that we would be in that. It said well, we're halfway there already. Actually, you can see on the sim toolkit we can see. I think that's our progress on the flight, which is a very nice feature. Flight level 150. Does that mean 1500 feet? Huh. Maybe 15,000. Max 250 knots. We're well over 250 knots. That's the only problem. So yeah, we will need to sort that at some point. Oh no, we're 260. I thought that said 360. I'll do that. Now that I think about it, it seems a bit too fast, possibly. We're perfectly lined up now, so that's good. 719 for 7,000 feet, okay. We'll do that. Gauge selected. Heading.
EGAA 1123, please acknowledge.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet EGAA 1123.
Hello, vibing penguin. Oh, pigeon. Crest factor. No, we don't want to do any of that. Right. Are we descending? Yeah, okay, we're descending at this now. Speed up more. Let's just have a look at the map here. Do we need to go? This is what I don't really know about because this is saying that we need to go. Oh, we're well past that actually. Never mind. Right. This must be something else then. Maybe just us preparing for the actual landing. Although it is fairly early for that, but still. Right. Back to the game now. Request back. No, we don't want to do any of that yet. Oh.
EGAA 1123, you are 6 miles south. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect 4DM runway 23 approach by Golf Oscar Whiskey transition. Cleared to Golf Oscar Whiskey.
Is that all? Strange. It looks a lot further than 36 miles. I'll assign approach runway 23.
Present heading and altitude. Expect 4DM runway 23 approach by Golf Oscar Whiskey transition. Cleared to Golf Oscar Whiskey EGAA 1123.
Right, I will need to look at the map though because I assumed it wouldn't be. What is that yellow line? Because it's coming out of the airport. Runway 23, right. That isn't that can't be runway 23. Runway 23 would be that direction, so we have to go in. Is that maybe our pattern? And where does it go actually? Went all the way from there. Where's there? Manchester? Oh, that's Manchester. Does it think we're coming from Manchester? That's fairly confusing. Okay, I'm going to assume anyway that it is runway 23 rather than whatever direction that was. Probably like, that even be, no, it wouldn't be 80 degrees. That's probably runway 5 or something. Right, now back to game screen. We are now at 7,000 feet, well, just above 7,000 feet. Can turn actually as well, now that I remember. Turn on to our next heading. Select another approach, that might be what we need to do.
Contact Glasgow approach on 119.1.
Okay, that might need to wait.
Going to 119.1.
I could just look it up. Actually, you know what? This one here, I can check the map without having to. What is that? That was a concerning noise.
Glasgow approach EGAA.
Right. This still has a flick on it, but it's not as sort of intrusive on the actual map of the runway. Hopefully we can see. Okay. Oh, I was right. That is runway 5. And that's runway 2. Okay, so we are going around. Assume that's our. I can't really think of anything else that would be. So, yeah. I don't know. What plane am I flying? It is an A320 Neo in EGAA colours. Yeah. Nice view out here actually. Assume that's a wind farm of some description. Another one of that. Quite a lot of wind farms. Right, back inside and see what we're going to do here, because we could still join up with our approach, but this is bringing us this I think is thinking we're going to runway 5, and possibly so is the other map. If I select another approach, can I choose? Oh, yes, there we go. Wait, no. What is VOR? Should know this kind of thing. Okay, we'll do VOR runway 5. Request approach, right. That way we don't need to dramatically change our heading. If it would possibly ask them. Yep, there we go. What's 40 MA? Wait, did we get accepted? We did. Did we? He didn't even answer us. Okay, 3,000 feet, we should be dropping a bit now. Engage. We aren't going down. That's usually a good thing, but in this case, no, it's not a good thing. Ah, sugar. Why is that saying that? I'm still connected to Wi-Fi. This might buffer the stream as well. Ah, shit. Right. Okay. Don't know what happened there, but My Wi-Fi just went. Back to the game. Okay, we're back in. Okay, right, successfully reconnected. Now, that still doesn't solve our issue of what we're doing. Oh crap, we've actually just went over the runway. My god, that was not a good time for that to happen. We haven't dropped our altitude at all, and have just missed the runway. That is really quite embarrassing. There's the airport. That's where we should have been. We should have been 4,000 feet lower. Right, we are going to move them back to 2-3 because we may as well now. We're basically in pattern for it. Granted a bit high up. I think we're also going to ditch the autopilot for a minute here just to kind of request approach. Oh no, we don't want that one again. Oh. We want 2-3. What? Okay, that ended up working, but sort of not the right way. Still landing 2-3, but have VOR, DME, whatever that is for runway. How does that work? At this point I'm not even going to question it, plainly because I don't have a clue and I don't really know what I'm going to gain from. I don't know. Anyway, right, we will keep descending and keep turning. We'll get our gear ready for. We are turning quite slowly, that's a problem. I was just still 5,000 feet, I just realised, which is not where we need to be at all. We need to be 3,000 feet at a maximum. There's another plane I can see on the map is on final for Glasgow. We shall be joining him shortly, I hope. Although at this rate, very likely that won't happen. Still can't exactly see the airfield yet, but I'm sure we will eventually. Right, so we need to sort of tighten up our turn here. Just fighter jet style where they do on the side and then pull back in the yoke, and then they just kind of flip in their like own length and make it look really cool. Right, we're now at 3,000 feet. Okay, that's good. Should be getting a runway clearance any second now. There it is. It's that one, isn't it? Full flaps. Oh, for God's sake, shoot. That's auto throttle again. Playing about my whole plane. Just slow down a bit, will you? Right, right landing lights, left landing lights, we can get rid of that. Turn on runway, turn light. Okay, we'll leave them off for now. Looks like it's a taxi, takeoff. Okay, we may as well do takeoff, I suppose it's the same thing. Right, we're not actually lined up at all here. And there's also a plane still on the runway and we still haven't got clearance actually, I just remembered. That's worrying. Right. Should be good enough here though. As long as we can get them showing to red eventually, then we are good. And there's that plane that is What? We're landing?
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet altimeter, tree 0.09.
I have a bad feeling we are supposed to be going to runway 23, but at this point they've messed us about. Or no, runway 5, sorry. No. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm confusing myself now. Right, we seem in line, but that's still not. Oh, what is that? What is that? Gear. Oh my god, how did I forget the gear? That was bound to happen. Hurry up. Oh my god, will you hurry up, gear? That was close. Okay, we've got one red, that's decent enough. Let's line ourselves up a bit better. 2 red, 2 white, that's us. Oh, oh, 3 red. Oh, it's all gone to crap at the last minute. Oh, we've overshot. No, we haven't, never mind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. That was actually just about as smooth as I was expecting. Right. Should eventually get shouted at for landing without clearance. Then it'll give us the option to go to a gate. That's what we're looking for, but apparently can't. Back. Okay, it doesn't seem to register that we're on the ground. Oh my turn rights. It still thinks we're in the air. Oh no, there we go. Glasgow ground, there we go. Got a taxi to gate.
Glasgow ground EGAA 1123 request taxi to the gate. EGAA 1123 taxi to gate to using taxiway Bravo Golf.
That means literally nothing to me.
Taxiing to gate to using taxiway Bravo Golf.
Gate 2. I have a feeling them signs should have whatever gate it is written on them, but they don't. Stop. Some of them do, but most of them don't. Well, that is taxiway Bravo. But what's taxiway Bravo? What's G? Alpha? No. Alpha Bravo Charlie Dandelion? No. Dylan? No. What the hell's G? Okay, at this point I just give up because I'm just going to go to wherever it looks like a gate. Ah, and there beside that plane looks good. Why are them lights in the sky? They're supposed to be lampposts that aren't rendered in or something. That's actually the first graphical glitch I've seen. Like, there's been a lot of reports of graphical glitches. Granted, I haven't been to that many airports yet, but that's the first one I've seen, so that's pretty good. So we're gonna come in here beside whatever that airline is. Can't say I recognize it. And got the power. Glide in. No markings, okay. It's not great, but you know what? We're here. It's the more important thing. And I just completely overshot where we're supposed to be. I'm gonna do a... what was this? Watched a video on this yesterday. Oh, and I just... F4. Glad I learned about that. F4, he centers the... or no, zeros the thing. Throttle. Right, we can turn them, that they can stay on. They can stay on as well, just so we can look at the wings. Nope. Beacon will keep on, strobe can go on to off. We will. What's that? Door, okay. I don't know why it warns us about the door, like we're on the, although I suppose maybe it doesn't know. We are going to start the APU. Give that a minute while we shut the other engines down. What does that version do? Right. Jetway connected. We are going to get a baggage service, so we'll get all the passengers' bags unloaded, even though the only animation now is them getting loaded. And we can tell. Flaps will be set, although I suppose they hang down anyway when there's no hydraulic pressure, but yeah. Okay, fun. Now, I'm going to transfer over to this screen. If it will go on to it. No, it won't. There we go. Okay. So, flight has been logged as completed and shutdown fuel has been saved. Landing recorded -713 feet per minute. Is that good? 136 knots, 2.9 G. That doesn't seem bad. Does it? I don't know. Does that do? No, actually they're not there anyway. So, landing reports. Details. We were heading 4 degrees off with a pitch of 3 degrees. Okay, I think that might be a bit low or a bit high. So, some planes do return trips where they don't refuel, so maybe that was a good thing to have, because then theoretically that means we could fly back to Belfast, although I'm not going to do that tonight because, well, I think this has been enough fun for one night. So we're going to end the baggage service. We'll keep the jetway connected, I suppose, because, well, we're parked here anyway. And then, considering it's 9:30 at night, I suppose we could just shut the plane down and say that that's the end of its day today. So, as that's gone, once that's like properly gone, we will then turn off the APU. We'll turn off all the rest of the lights at least. Oh, connection lost again. That might also bring the stream down as well, but we'll have to see. Doesn't look like it. Oh, the stream is disconnected. Perfect. Okay, stream is back. Don't know why that keeps happening, but it does. So we're going to now shut down. We're going to unbleed that, take that off, turn all the APU related stuff off. Baggage is gone now, and then we can turn off the rest of the lights, wing lights, beacon off, everything off basically. That's an off, that's an off, that's an off. That is the pilot dome light. Don't really have that on anyway. Fuel pumps, turn them all off, I suppose. Do we? I imagine we probably do. And then battery 1 is off and battery 2 is off. And that is the plane shut down. Just check the handbrake is on. Probably should have chocks at this point as well, so just going to assume the ground crew did that. And we will call it a day there. So, yeah, thanks for watching. It was a fun flight. Possibly the next flight I'll do a short, well, that was a fairly short flight anyway, but do a shorter one and then do a return. So I'll try and set it up properly with that whole new app that I'm using, so that it starts us at a gate, we can get fuel, we can try and work out how much fuel we need. I think the one where we went to Jersey from Gatwick, we used 10% fuel and we had 25% of the fuel, so we ended up having way more than we needed, which would have been perfect for doing a return flight, but we didn't do that either. But next time I might leave myself a bit more time to actually do that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you the next time.